welcome back to my channel, and here we will be working on hexagonal oblique prism. So as I've explained what an oblique pyramid is and what an oblique cone is, so I've explained that the central axis or the center line is always at an angle to the horizontal. So the first thing that I'm going to do here for the construction of an oblique hexagonal prism, so I'll first of all construct the hexagon, that is the hexagonal base. So the length of side, or the distance across corner, I'll be using 40 millimeters for that. Let me use 40 millimeters. So I will need to construct, I will draw a horizontal center line here, and then so I will take my compass and I need to take a measurement of 20 millimeters on my ruler. So 20 millimeters, so this is 20. Okay, let me use 25 so that it will be feasible enough, so as the radius of the circle on which we are going to draw the hexagon. So let's make it big a little bit. Okay, so then we are going to put the point of a compass here to make an arc here. So make an arc here, then we'll put at this point, we make an arc here, and then we make an arc here. So now then we connect this point together to make the hexagon. So you connect this point. I'm going to connect this together partially, so I will tell you the reason, so which you might have known if I've watched the work I did on that of the hexagonal oblique pyramid. So I'll just leave it like this. So for this one, I'm going to join this together and make it a thick line. So I make it a thick line like this, and also I will join this together and make it a thick line. Okay, then also I will join this together, so make it a thick line. Then this will be joined together and make it a thick line. Now, so I'm going up a little bit, so I will take a little distance up, and then I will draw horizontal line. Then I'm going to project a line from this point. Let me number this point. So this is point 1, this is point 2, this is point 3, this is point 4, this is point 5, and this is point 6. So then I will draw a vertical line from this point to meet the horizontal line from point 1, and also so we have point 2 and 6 that are together on the circumference of the circle. So I will draw to the horizontal, and from this point I will also draw it to join the horizontal, and from this point I will also draw from here to join the horizontal. So now, so I need to get the midpoint here. I need to get the midpoint. So this is 50 millimeters. So this is 50 millimeters. So 25 is the center line. Okay, so from the center line, I want the angle at which the center line will incline to be 60 millimeters. So sorry, 60 degrees. Sorry, 60 degrees. We are talking about the angle 60 degrees. So here I will draw a center line like this here. Alright, so with what I've done here, the next thing that I'm going to do, I need to know the height of the hexagonal prism, oblique prism. So I need to know the height. So the height that I'll just take, I'd like to take it on the vertical line here. So I'll just draw a vertical line here like this. So here I will draw a vertical line. This vertical line, I want the height to be 70 millimeters. I want the height to be 70 millimeters. So this is 70 millimeters here. So this is the height. So here I will draw horizontal line. Okay. Then the next thing I'm going to do, since this line is inclined at an angle 60 degrees to the horizontal, so I need to take my 60 degree set square, and I'm going to draw a line. So from this point 1 here, so from this point 1 I will draw a line. So the line must be parallel to this center line. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I will draw this line, like this, and also I will come to this point and draw this line. Though I'm supposed to make these lines, I'm supposed to make them a thick line because they are the edges of the prism. So let me make them thick at once. So this line is a thick line. So to come to this point also, I will also draw it a thick line as the edge of the cone, also of the prism. Okay, so we have this. So then I need to make this line. I need to make it a thick line. This line will also be made with a thick line. Alright, so this is the front elevation and this is the plan. But this plan, I didn't complete it. So this plan is not complete. The reason is that when we're looking at this object from this direction down, so we are going to see the hexagonal part or surface up here. So and then we need to show it in the plan. So how can we show it in the plan? That is what I'm going to explain right now. So what I need to do right now is that I need to draw a vertical line from this point. So I'm going to number this point. This is point. This point is point 1. This is point 2. So let me call it 1 prime. So this is 2 prime, 6 prime here. And this is 3 prime, 5 prime here. Then this is 4 prime. Also, we also have it at this point. So let me call this 1. This is 2, 6. This is 3, 5. And this is 4 at the top here, at the top of the hexagonal prism. So then what I'm going to do now is that I will extend this line a little bit, this center line. I will extend it a little bit forward. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point 1 here. I will draw a vertical line down like this. From this point also, I will draw a vertical line like this. Then from here, I will also draw a vertical line from this point 3 and 5, and from this point 4, I will draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so having done that, the next thing that we are going to do, I need to extend this down a little bit. So then the next thing that we are going to do here is that I'm going to draw a line from this point. So then also I'll come to this point and draw a line, because we are going to see the hexagon at this top here. So we need to see it down here too. So how can we get that done? So what I need to do is that, so according to what we have here, we don't have any problem. So for this point, this is point 1 here. This point is point 1 here. And this point that we have here, this is point 2. This point here is point 2, while this is point 6. And this is point 4. This point here is point 4 here. And this point, this is point 4. Point 4 enters here, so this is point 4. And then here we have what? We have point 3, point 5, this is point 5, while this is point 3 here. Alright, so that's where we have them. So what we are going to do now is to connect this together. So this will be a complete hexagon. It will be a complete hexagon because we will see the whole of it clearly at the top there. Okay, so we join this together, and then we join 3 and 4 together. Also we join 4 and 5 together, and then we join 5, 6 together. Alright, for the plan, so we are going to join this line together. So we join this point and this point, we join them together. Also for point 4, we join them together like this. Okay, then also this one, we join them together. So I believe you can see what we formed. And then, so looking at what we have here, this is point. So this point here, so this point is point 1. So this is going to be drawn with short dashes line. So we draw it with short dashes line. So from here up. So it will be hidden from us. So we join with short dashes line. So then the next thing that we are going to have here, so as I said that part of this will not be feasible to us, so we are going to join together a short dashes line down here. Also on this part. Alright, so we have this as the plan of this hexagonal oblique pyramid or oblique prism. So next thing that I want to do here is to show you how you can find, or sorry, how to draw the surface development of this oblique prism. So how you can draw the surface development of this oblique prism. So I'm cutting it from this here, from this line. So this is where we have the seam. So what we need to do for the surface development is that, since this is inclined at an angle, this is inclined at an angle 60, so we take a 30 degrees set square, 30 degrees side over set square, like this, and we are going to project a line from here like this. So, okay, so from this point also, so we draw a line in this direction. So from this point also we draw a line. From this point to 6, we draw a line in this direction. And from this point 1, we draw a line in this direction. We are using our 30 degrees set square. So we have to, so this line that we are drawing, they are perpendicular to each of this line. So they are perpendicular to this, to the line on the elevation of the prism. Also we come up here. So from point 4 up here with 30 degrees set square. So we draw a line in this direction. And then from this point here, we draw a line like this. And so coming up here, so we draw a line in this direction. So don't forget that what we want to do is to develop this. So we want to produce its pattern. So having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that we just come around here. So just to manage the space, so I'm going to draw a line here like this. So then the next thing I'm going to do is that, so I'll just take, so I will take the length of side of the hexagon. So take the length of side here. So I'll put at this point here, and then I will make 4 arcs 1. So this is 2. So this is 3. And this is 4. Okay, so with what we have done here, so we transfer this point to the other side. Transfer them to the other side. Okay. Alright, so then we are going to number this. So let's number it. So we are opening it from 4. That means we are going to have 4 at this point. Here we also have 4 at this point. So followed by 3. And then we have what we have 5 here. So here we have what we also have. So 3. Okay, we are supposed to have 6, not 4. Sorry. We are supposed to have 6 points here. I'm looking at it that if this space will be enough. Okay, so if I draw this, okay, it should be enough. So I need to extend this. We are supposed to have 6. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I'm not sure if we can see it all. Okay. So you should be able to see it at the top here. Alright, so I believe you can see the top part of it. So so what we still need to do is that we need to make 2 more here. So from here, so we have this, and then So we have this. So let me do it up here so that I will not be struggling to use the T-square to do that. I'll just join. Okay, so I will connect this together. And this. And then this will be connected together. Alright, so here I'm supposed to have 4 at this end here. So we have 4 here. So then we have 3. So we have 5 here. So 3, 5. Then we have what? We have 2. Then we have what? We have 6 here. And 1 will be in the middle. So we need to take note of that. So what we need to do now is that, so I follow this. So I'm having 4 at this point. 4 at this point. Then I'm also having 4 at this point here on this line. So let's take note of it. So then at the end here, so we may not be able to see. So I have 4 down here, and I will be having 4 at this point here. So next is we are following the line. So this is line 4. So this is also line 4 here. So next is I have 3, 5. So this is, so wherever this line 3 and this line 3 intersect, so I will take note of it. So this point. Then I also have it up here. So this is the point here. Then coming to this side 5, I have this point for 5. So, and I also have this point for 5 here. Okay. So next is I have 2, 6. So for 2, so this line 2 and this line 2, they intersect at this point. Then I'll be having it up here. Okay. Then 6. So I'll be having 6 at this point here. Then I'll be having it up here too. Then the last one is 1. So if I follow this, I have 1 at this point. Then I have 1 at this point here. So all this will be joined together with a straight line. So if I connect this together with this, okay, so I will connect this together like this. So this will be connected together. Okay, so I'm having it here too. So this will be connected together. So you may not be able to see this 4. So this will be connected together. And this also will be connected together. Okay, so coming up here, so I have this connected. So this connected together. So then this will be connected together. So this is connected with this. So this will be connected with this. Then I'm joining this together. And this is joined together. Alright, so with what we have done, so we need to join, we need to make this line a thick line. They are the edges. And this line will also, so we join them together. So make it visible. Also this will be joined together with this. So this will be joined together with this. This is also joined together. Then we join this together with this. Then I will join this together. So this is the surface development of this oblique hexagonal prism. So it's as simple as you have seen it here. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you, and keep on practicing.